Welcome to my YouTube channel, Road Rider. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting motorcycles in the sub-250cc sport bike segment, the 2025 Bajaj Pulsar RS 200. If you've been following this channel for a while, you already know how much I enjoy reviewing bikes that strike the perfect balance between performance, design, and affordability. And the Pulsar RS 200 has always been a bike that stood out for exactly those reasons. Now in 2025, Bajaj has refined it further, giving us an updated machine that looks sharper, performs better, and continues to carry forward the strong Pulsar DNA that so many riders across the world have come to love. Before we get into the details, let me tell you why this bike deserves your attention. The Pulsar RS 200 has always been positioned as a fully fared sports bike that is accessible to a wide audience. It's not just about aggressive styling, it's about delivering a motorcycle that looks premium, offers thrilling performance, and yet doesn't burn a hole in your pocket. Bajaj has managed to keep that balance intact while bringing in new features, improved refinement, and upgraded styling in this 2025 model. Let's start with the design, because that's the first thing you'll notice when you see the new RS 200. The bike has always had a sharp and aggressive stance, but Bajaj has reworked the fairing to make it sleeker and more aerodynamic. The dual-projector LED headlamps have been redesigned, now with integrated DRLs that give it a very futuristic look. The sharp fairing lines flow seamlessly from the front to the rear, and the aerodynamic winglets on the sides are not just for show, they actually help prove stability at higher speeds by channeling air efficiently. Bajaj has also refined the paint schemes and graphics, offering new color combinations with metallic finishes. The 2025 RS 200 is now available in dark crimson red, stealth black, racing yellow, and a special dual-tone finish that mixes matte and gloss elements for a premium feel. The build quality feels more solid than ever, with tighter panel gaps, sturdier plastics, and a paint job that genuinely shines under bright light. Moving to the ergonomics, the RS 200 still retains its sporty riding posture, but Bajaj has made subtle improvements. The clip-on handlebars are slightly raised compared to older versions, offering a more comfortable riding stance that reduces wrist strain during long rides. The split seat setup remains, but the cushioning has been improved for both rider and pillion. It's still a sport bike, so don't expect cruiser-like comfort. But compared to older models, the 2025 RS 200 feels a lot more practical for daily use. The foot pegs are rear set, which gives you a commanding sporty position, but not so extreme that it becomes uncomfortable in city traffic. For someone who wants a bike that can handle spirited weekend rides and also manage city commuting, this strikes the perfect balance. Now let's talk about the engine. The heart of the Pulsar RS 200, Bajaj has continued with the proven 199.5cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine, but it has been refined heavily for 2025. The engine now meets the latest emission norms while still delivering strong performance. It produces around 24.5 horsepower at 9,750 RPM and 18.7 Newton-meters of torque at 8,000 RPM. The power delivery feels smooth, and thanks to updated fuel mapping, throttle response is sharper than before. The RS 200 pulls cleanly from low RPMs, and when you hit the mid-range, that's where the bike really comes alive. The 6-speed gearbox feels crisp and precise. And Bajaj has worked on improving clutch feel with a slip-and-desist clutch. This not only makes gear shifts smoother, but also prevents wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. Whether you're riding in traffic or pushing the bike on open highways, the gearbox feels confidence-inspiring. Now let's move to the chassis and handling. The Pulsar RS 200 uses a perimeter frame, which has always been one of its strong points. It gives the bike excellent rigidity and sharp handling characteristics. For 2025, Bajaj has fine-tuned the suspension setup, telescopic front forks and a monoshock at the rear that's now preload adjustable. This means you can set it up according to your weight and riding preference. The suspension offers a great balance between sporty stiffness and everyday comfort. You can carve corners confidently, and at the same time, it won't punish you over potholes and uneven roads. The bike rides on 17-inch alloy wheels, wrapped in MRF radial tires that offer excellent grip. Whether you're leaning into corners or riding on wet roads, the tires inspire confidence. Braking performance has also been upgraded with pedal discs at both ends. 300 millimeters at the front and 230 millimeters at the rear, paired with dual-channel ABS as standard. The ABS system feels well calibrated, offering strong stopping power without being too intrusive. Safety has always been a big consideration, and Bajaj has ensured that the RS200. Another improvement in the 2025 model is LED lighting all around. The headlamps, tail lamps, and indicators are now full LED, not just improving visibility, but also adding to the bike's premium feel. The hazard light switch is also present, something that many riders will find useful. Coming to fuel efficiency, the RS200 has always been decent in this regard. With the new updates, the bike delivers around 35 to 38 kilometers L in mixed riding conditions. On highways, you can even stretch it close to 40 kilometers per L if you ride efficiently. Considering the performance it offers, these numbers are quite respectable. Now, who is this bike really for? The 2025 Bajaj Pulsar RS 200 is designed for riders who want the thrill of a sporty, fully fared motorcycle without breaking the bank. It's ideal for young enthusiasts, college students, and even working professionals who want a stylish and powerful bike for both city and weekend rides. If you're someone who's upgrading from a 125cc or 150cc motorcycle, ARS 200 offers a fantastic step up. It gives you a proper taste of sport bike performance while still being manageable. But let's also talk about some areas where Bajaj could improve. While the TFT console is a huge step forward, some riders may feel that the display could have been even larger with more customization options, especially considering the competition. The seat height at around 810 millimeters might be slightly challenging for shorter riders, though it's manageable once you get used to it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.